Welcome back guys to a brand new Europa Park guide video. Now today we're going to be talking about the history of Europa Park. Now Europa Park is basically a large theme park in Germany, and the most popular from what I've heard. And I'm a massive fan of this park, and this channel is based around it. So yeah, let's start our adventure in 1972. Franz Mack and his son Roland came up with the idea of opening their own theme park with entertainment for all ages during the tour of the USA in 1972. So basically, Franz Mack, which is the founder, and Roland, which is I guess like a co-founder, went to the US and visited a bunch of theme parks in 1972. And they had this vision of creating a very cool theme park for all ages, and this dream would soon become a reality in 1975 when it opened its doors for the first time to visitors. And in the first year, it was pretty popular. It was made in this town called Rust. Rust is a small town in Germany near the French border, and that's where Franz Mack and Roland made Europa Park, and yeah, that's really cool. Anyways, let's go on to our next time period, 1975 to 1985. The early years' growth and some opposition. The development of Europa Park is a textbook success story. The workshops of Waldkirch were already famous in the 18th century for their skills in car building. In 1870, the jump was made to circus car and carousel building. By 1915, the company Mack was already the kind of circus crow? Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this German stuff. In 1921, it created the first coaster at Europa Park. Now, I know a whole lot about this coaster because it's Alpine Express. Now, Alpine Express is a small Mack powered coaster, and it was the first one developed by Mack. So Mack is like a really obviously it's based off of Franz Mack, but it's this roller coaster company that has coasters all around the world. And the original purpose of Europa Park was basically to sell Mack products and display them for the public. But that focus soon changed, as a year later, after 1977, the park has reached the 1 million mark, and a million visitors had visited. 1985 to 1996, European Orientation, Market Leader, and Force Awards. The European theme concept was pursued systematically with careful attention to detail. Holland, England, France, Scandinavia, Spain, and the German Alley were added in 1984, 1988, 1990, 1992, 1994, and 1996, respectively. The concept proved to be visionary, particularly in a view of political reorganization of Europe going on that time. Now, around this time, the Cold War was going on, which, if you don't know what the Cold War is, basically the U.S. and what was Russia in the Cold War, aka the USSR. Basically, it was kind of like an economy war, and supported like smaller civil wars and stuff like that to The US was kind of preventing communism, and the USSR was embracing communism. Anyways, back to Europa Park. The Mac brothers' great ambitions to achieve high quality began to pay off. Whether it's the catering, rides, gardens, or shows, the priority was always utmost quality, which Europa Park is very high quality indeed. Europa Park was the only German theme park to be rated as very good by consumer organization Stiftung Warentest in 1990. 2 million people visited the park in 1991. In 1996, Stiftung Warentest came to a clear conclusion. Overall, Europa Park in Rust, the broadest and most high quality offering at a reasonable price. 1995 to 2016. Now, at this point, everything was going well, and Germany's only park to open its doors in the winter was indeed Europa Park. And at this point, a mass expansion of the park had begun. For example, many coasters like Euromir, Eurosat, which will become Cancan Coaster later, Arthur, Wodan, Silver Star, Poseidon, Pegasus, basically every other ride except for Alpine Express, as that was introduced much later. Much before, I meant. And yeah, now there is one hiccup in the story, which it was in 2018, I believe. Now, around the Scandinavian and the Holland area, a big fire started and burned almost everything to the ground. Now, unfortunately, this did cause a lot of damage, but it did not cause any deaths, and every person was evacuated. I don't know if the park was evacuated that day, but it burned down a whole lot of things. And yeah. Now, since the after the 2016 period, Europa Park hasn't done that much. I mean, sure, they have done some great achievements and making an amazing water park named Atlantico, which I will do a review video of sometime soon. Yeah. Apparently, there's going to be a new Croatia area with like a Volt coaster, the Volt, something like that coaster with a Nikola Tesla theme. Which honestly, I'm pretty excited for that. But I'm more excited about the next area, Romania. Romania is the more upcoming area, I think. Because like, you know, where you have like vampires and stuff like that, you could expect, like, I expect some dark rides and maybe even like a vampire coaster. That would be cool. So yeah, that was the history of Europa Park. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, see you later and have a great day.
Мы не можем управлять будущим, но мы должны быть к нему готовы. Проект EuropaPark.